Hey right guys, Trippy Reacts here, and today we are watching and reacting to episode 21 of Gilmore Girls Season 6, which is of course the penultimate episode to the penultimate episode to the penultimate season, maybe to the penultimate show that I'll ever do in my entire life, who actually knows. But yeah, I'm not usually at this point in the season. I'm like kind of really excited and intrigued to kind of see what they do for the last couple of episodes with Gilmore Girls as well. Not with every show, but with Gilmore Girls, it's typically the case that like the penultimate and the finale are actually pretty strong. But here, I'm just kind of like, as long as they're good, episodes. I'm not expecting anything incredible. Last episode, what did I give it? I can't remember what I gave that last episode, but we did have Rory actually being a boss, to be fair. And Lorelai getting a bit more involved. So last episode was actually pretty good. So if we can just keep that going for the last couple of episodes, I'll be happy. And then yeah, I'm gonna do the finale straight after this as well. I like to do the penultimate and finale back to back, and then we're going into the final season of Gilmore Girls, which I actually can't believe. But yeah, episode 21. If you enjoy, make sure to leave a like because it does help the video and it does help the channel. And Patreon is down below if you do want to join us over on there. We actually should be about halfway through the final season by the time this one's on YouTube. So yeah, if you want to join, like I say, down below. But for now, guys, let's do this.
How can you possibly say she looked better with the dark hair?
Oh, that looks nice. I've missed Emily. I like Emily. You know, Emily's had her downs quite often recently, but I've missed Emily. It's still Emily.
All right, that's it. No more spaghetti and meatballs. Museppa, come get these plates.
Mom!
Every time we have spaghetti and meatballs, you fight.
No, we're not fighting. We're just bonding. Grandma, I'm starving.
Take these away. Mr. Gilmore's also.
Great. So Richard's not eating tonight.
My food is gone.
Girls are fighting.
So no one eats.
I'm having LASIK surgery on my eyes.
Excellent topic.
Nice.
LASIK surgery.
That is a brilliant topic.
Personally, I like you with glasses.
It's that whole dirty librarian thing, right, Dad?
I beg your pardon.
Do you remember Richard was lying to Emily behind her back about meeting his ex or something? Good times.
Let's just talk about something else. We had lunch with Christopher yesterday.
Why the bloody hell?
We took him to the club
Okay, but why?
because there had been a lot of tension between us about the tuition incident, and your mother and I thought it was time for a sit-down.
Well, you know what? At least we didn't have to see that. They spared us that scene.
After all, Christopher is Rory's father.
Oh, is he? Christopher Lorelai had sex, and Rory was yeah, Christopher is her father. Sorry, yeah. It's easy to forget.
Lorelai, will you relax? The lunch went fine. It was very pleasant, and Christopher enjoyed it.
They probably didn't pay for it, that's why. You know, he's rich, I wouldn't care.
The Rory Gilmore Anthropology Building.
Guys,
The Rory Gilmore Cultural Center.
The Rory Gilmore Auditorium.
can I interject for just a second?
Go ahead, I dare you.
While I think it's very generous of both
Try.
of you to want to do this for me,
The Rory Gilmore Observatory.
I still go to Yale, so having something with my name on it might be kind
The
of...
Rory Gilmore.
Yeah, I don't usually do that like 10 years after you've left or something.
And this wheelchair is absolutely necessary?
Hospital policy, sir.
Just till you get out of the building.
Can we at least go faster?
No, you'll get G-forces.
No, the set only lasts so long, Logan.
Something going on here.
What, your throat? Is it sore? Should I go get Dr. Schultz? I mean, we're here. We might as well...
Oh, smooth Logan.
You can trust nothing and no one ever.
Please stop that, Michelle.
Words to live by.
For the last 2 weeks, I have been drinking 2% milk in my coffee every single day.
Insert gasp here.
That's 2 full weeks of 2 cups of coffee a day.
She's like, okay. She has that in like the first hour of the morning.
Now I have to burn off all these calories and have to deal with 2% fat milk withdrawal.
Michelle, why didn't you just look on the bottle?
Oh, you just know everything, don't you? You little miss, I know everything.
She does, it's Lorelai.
You heading by the diner today?
No, can't. There's just too much to do here.
Okay, well, then we'll hook up tonight.
Tonight's a staff meeting and
yeah.
attendance is mandatory.
Oh god, what is happening with these two?
There's a staff meeting tonight?
Did you know about a staff? No, I didn't.
Why she lied?
Staff meeting, huh? I didn't know you had a staff meeting tonight. Did it just come up?
Pretty much.
Well, I'm sorry I'm not gonna see you.
Yeah, me too.
So, tomorrow?
Sure, maybe.
What is going on?
Bye.
I have to get a big...
No love yous, no nothing. Go on, explain, Lorelai. Let's hear this one.
There's no staff meeting tonight.
Oh, thank God.
If there's no staff meeting tonight, why did you allude there was?
I don't want to get into it.
No, please. Oh no.
The person I was hoping to see.
I don't have the energy to genuinely, like, actually really get annoyed.
Back.
And you know what? 5 frames of it. Nope, take the next frame as well, Jackson.
Privacy for this.
For what?
Smell me.
What?
Smell me. What?
Yes, you smell the vegetables again. Go.
You smell like Jackson. It's something else.
Vegetables.
Look at that. It's not zucchini. It's not sprouts.
It's marijuana.
Yes.
Broccoli isn't marijuana, Jackson.
What are we gonna do? It's a full half-acre of marijuana.
Guys, shh. We can't keep saying these.
Sell it, get some coin, put it in the, like, uni fund for your kid. Like, is there even a cop in Stars Hollow? Other than Kirk, obviously.
Do you realize that at this moment we are both felons?
Why? We didn't grill the stuff, the pickles. We didn't grill the pickles.
But we're in possession. If the cops came to my field to...
I'm surprised they don't have, like, a cop character. Every show has the cop character. Not that they'd have much to do in Stars Hollow.
Cool and calm. Got it.
I feel like there's kind of the joke in and of itself, though. The cop that gets paid and does nothing. And, yep, ruin everyone's breakfast, Jackson. Yep.
I'll get you coffee.
Oh my god, is this a storyline? I just realised.
Letting the beard grow?
Nice. What can I get you?
First couple of days it was itching like crazy.
Yeah.
Although I find myself doing this a lot.
Yeah. You gotta do that.
I accidentally wrote all over my face with a Sharpie, and Lulu thought it looked kind of sexy. That's where I got the idea.
It looks really good, Kirk, now.
It's the non-existent. He just had to do it.
Uh-oh.
It's not an uh-oh, it's good, unless you don't like babies, in which case it's not so good.
You're pregnant?
Oh, it was supposed to be a surprise. Who told you?
You just did.
But yeah, it's kind of spoiled on that one.
Gone? What do you mean gone? Out of town?
Well, he's gone, the big gone out of my life. You got matzo
What?
pie?
What? Liz, no.
That's the whole story. He can't be gone.
DJ can't be gone. He's your husband.
Since when does that keep guys from leaving?
He's left you?
He's left.
How can you be so calm about this? You're so calm.
Because I got my new come what may philosophy.
That's that then, I guess.
Bus is heading right at you, let it come. If a piece of space
Sounds a
junk
bit
comes hurtling
suicidal.
down at you, let it come.
Or you step out of the way.
You know, that's probably better. And when I said what I said, now it felt
Yeah.
wrong.
I like the premise, but then in practice it doesn't sound great.
Because right now, it's all about the baby. And it's all good.
At this point in the storyline, by the way, if I was a writer in the writer's room, Lorelai would be pregnant. That'd be the big ending for season 6. With Luke's sperm, to make that very clear. Oh my god. We should do like a video where we rewrite Gilmore Girls season 6. And based on what you guys have said, season 7 as well.
Nature calls.
You can't get up. Rory said you need complete bed rest. She trusted me with your well-being. I cannot betray that trust.
Then what's your suggestion for my current predicament?
I'll get the bedpan. Where's your bedpan?
I don't have a bedpan.
You got Tupperware?
Paris.
Doyle, watch him.
Pausing.
I still haven't forgotten Doyle trying to kiss Rory, by the way. The bloody hell.
Oh, she's looking for a bedpan substitute.
Oh, dear.
You're really gonna want to see this.
Just leave it, Bill.
But I want to see the look on your face when you read it.
They hit the second tower.
Look, I love your concern for me. I love that you're so invested in my well-being, but
Has he got an Akira shirt on? Could be.
What is so important about the Wall Street Journal?
Oh, you'll see.
He's actually still stood there.
What is it?
I highlighted the appropriate section.
And drum roll for this intense.
It's going to be a quiet, slow-burning seethe. Disappointment.
Yes, bye, bro.
Weather today, no? Let's leave your bags here with the ever trustworthy William. Take a
Hey.
tour of the...
He's getting in shape, I respect it.
We have one of the finest restaurants in the area.
Hello?
How soon can you get here?
What?
How soon can you get here?
Oh, she turned to a vampire? You need a daylight ring, Emily.
Dad, what is going on here?
Your mother's eye surgery went badly. She's all right, but she can't see a thing.
Well, that doesn't sound all right to me.
It's only temporary.
She's alright, but she's blind.
I would have been there myself, but I was called out of town. Have you ever been to South Dakota? It's the most boring state in the nation.
Is it? What is actually the most boring state? There's a really boring question for you all, but I actually want like the most boring state.
Your father, did he not call you?
No, Dad called. I was just distracted before. So you need me to pop over?
I'm all alone here, and I desperately need to run a couple of errands.
And there's no one else?
Desperately.
I don't remember being in labor for 14 hours with anyone else, so no, there's no one else.
14 hours? That's like not too bad, is it? I say that like it's 14 hours of agony, but like...
I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
Who knew that clearing it would be...
Instant face drop.
Get the whole town high.
So what was I to do?
Anything but bring it home?
Then come up with your own idea.
Oh, let's have a
Well, I
look.
could bake it into brownies.
Then what would we do with the brownies?
Oh,
No
dang.
idea.
Genuinely just sell it.
Strapidode.
Oh my god, what is Strapidode?
When you suspend him in the air with a rope tied to his hands that are tied behind his back.
You're scaring me with your knowledge of torture.
I did a paper on the Attorney General.
Yeah, medieval torture is peak.
And Rory Gilmore, I gave her her first internship at my Stanford paper,
Oh,
and
he's
now
taking
she's
the
the editor of the Yale Daily News.
praise for it.
It's classic Mitchum.
How dare he? I gave her her first internship?
This is one of Dad's things where he...
Technically, he did, no? Is that a lie? Gave... I don't remember how it quite went down. Sorry, I might have made you jump there, but this is just a reminder that we don't take on any sponsors on this channel. So I'm sponsoring myself, and it is just a quick reminder that the Patreon page is linked down below in the description and pinned comment if you do want to join us over on there. You can get videos up to 10 weeks early and the uncut reactions to most shows that I do. You can even join for free if you want over on there, or you can join us for $2 a month by clicking the join button under this video, and you get exclusive badges, early uploads, and priority replies in the comments section. Appreciate you guys so much for watching. Now back to the video.
A powerful man is citing you as one of his accomplishments. It's in no way a diss.
I know.
It's actually a good thing, so you should let it go.
Never.
Yeah, shit, let that one go. Just gonna be in the corner. Or
In here.
on the ceiling? No.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm sorry. This is an ass.
Or there.
That quack eye surgeon blinded me for life.
I don't think he blinded you for life.
Well, he blinded me for the next 2 days at least.
So, not life then.
Lorelai, up. I called the agency and a new maid will be here tomorrow morning. But I need to run some errands today, and obviously I can't drive. You'll have to do that.
Of
Do what?
course.
Drive me.
Oh, no, Mom, why don't you just give me the...
Emily's errand humanoid for the next 2 days.
They say it's the car Jay-Z uses when he's in town. I assume that's an entertainer of...
Jay-Z and Stars Hollow.
Lorelai, I cannot ride in your Jeep. It's completely exposed to the elements. You do remember that I'm recovering from surgery, don't you?
Yeah, come on, Lorelai.
I need my prescriptions. If I don't get my prescriptions,
Feels like
infection will set in, and I will
Willy
lose
Wonka.
my eyesight completely.
Hey, Luke,
Where the bloody hell? Oh,
Get
okay.
up. Get up. Okay. For one reason only, to punch you out.
Oh, everyone's up.
Oh, I just wish I was drinking faster, because if I was more drunk, getting punched out wouldn't hurt so much.
Just shut up and let's do this.
Go ahead.
Well,
You're
get
not gonna
ready.
do it.
I'm ready.
Well, raise your arms or something.
No,
I'm not gonna punch you like this.
I thought that's why you came.
I came to fight.
The big 1v1.
What the hell is this about?
You're unbelievable.
As you're getting, like,
it's about
one side
Liz.
of the story.
What about her? Is she all right?
All right, you walked out on her.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did. That's
No.
why you're here drinking in the afternoon.
That's not why I'm here drinking. I'm drinking because I'm upset.
You're upset. You abandoned Liz and...
Did she walk out?
Comes home and tells me she's pregnant. I hug her, I kiss her. I'm crying. I'm so happy. And then I turn to grab the phone to tell the family, and an ashtray hits me in the back of the head.
Oh, okay.
Liz is always right about everything, and if my staying around is gonna screw up the kid like that, I'm gone. No questions asked.
Well, I don't know if that's a little bit different then.
No, when she said you were gonna mess up the baby, she was saying something else. Just take out the you, making it I'm.
She meant you're gonna screw up the baby?
No, she meant she was.
And I was.
No, just her.
Joey Tribbiani to a T.
You have to try to tune in to what your partner means, as opposed to what she's actually saying.
Well,
They
Luke,
sometimes won't tell you how they're feeling. But your job is to try to figure out what she's saying
Yeah.
from what she actually said.
maybe we should try and figure this out with someone else.
It's all gonna be okay. I'm gonna make this okay.
Focusing on the wrong relationship, mate.
Driving a missile silo down the street?
Oh, stop being so dramatic.
Yeah. You wanna... Ah! Sorry!
Lorelai,
Well, it's a big freaking car, Mom.
you're gonna give me a heart attack.
Don't end on a car crash.
If I'm willing to pay full price, then I deserve to have my drug bottle say Valium on it.
Fine.
I don't see why that's insane.
Fine.
Spin facts, spin facts.
So have you talked to Christopher lately?
No,
bloody
not lately.
I have.
Well, bully for you.
You know, I'd forgotten what a handsome man Christopher is.
Stop.
He's wearing a very nice blue tie.
Stop.
And his hair is very short.
It does have short hair.
Short. It makes him look like a convict or a masseuse. But I think it works on him.
Yeah, I'm sure it does.
He seemed lonely, though.
Oh, well, he brought down himself.
He's not dating anyone, I asked.
He brought down himself.
Who's Gigi?
His daughter, Mom.
Oh, well, we didn't discuss that.
Shocker, he didn't discuss it.
Trying to think of a nice girl to set him up with.
Lisanne Moriarty is 10 years older than Christopher.
Lorelai, you were in the same class together.
I know, it's because she was stupid. We used to call her Moraniarty.
Damn.
And just died. She'll be back from Valley soon.
She's got a horse face.
Not anymore.
She's not his type, Mom.
Laura, don't even try to get, like, invested in this.
Mother, Christopher can get his own girls. Now, he's busy with Gigi. When the time is right, he'll date. Just sit back and let me drive.
Rory thinks he's lonely, too.
Ugh. I love it we're still... Again, we're about to go into the last season, and Emily and Richard still don't even like Luke. Is this show like gonna actually wrap things up, or we do have 22 episodes? That's plenty of time, but
Mitchum is depicting me as one of the feathers in his cap. I am not one of his feathers.
Yes, but here's our thing. We can't print corrections to impressions. That would be chaos.
it's done now, isn't it? You can't take it out. Oh, it's Breaking Bad character again. I ain't no skank.
Best shape you've ever been. You've got money. Just turned out fine. Your son turned out fine. He's doing great.
Yeah.
You put your fears aside. I know you can
Oh,
do
yeah, I guess
this.
she's all because she messed up Jess.
But you've got help. You've got a good man. He loves you. He's going to be a great dad if you let him.
If he'll forgive me.
Oh, he's there, is he? Yeah.
TJ.
We resolved that relationship for the 5th time. There you go. Nicely done.
I spent the last hour and a half watching you get a manicure.
It's my standing appointment, Lorelai.
Yes, except I was the one standing because there weren't enough seats.
Well, if I missed that appointment, it would be weeks
Good
before
one,
I could
good
get
one.
another, and I'd be walking around with hobo hands.
Hobo hands.
This is a real estate office. What errand do you have to run at a real estate office?
Is she still buying the house in Stars Hollow? Was that like the storyline that just dropped?
Right. Oh, she's fine. Dragging that cross around with her made her a little tired.
Maureen, this is my daughter Lorelai. She has headaches, and that tends to make her babble.
Oh, I'm sorry. Can I get you some aspirin? Oh, no, thanks. I'm okay. I've had the headache for 38 years.
She's 38? What the fuck? Genuinely, without even being sarcastic, I thought Lorelai was maybe 31, is what I would have said. But then that would obviously make no sense in terms of Rory's age, so yeah, but still.
Mom, it doesn't look like your type of house at all.
I did not ask if you thought it was my type of house. I asked what you thought of the house.
Oh, is she buying
I think
her
it's
the
a
house?
beautiful house.
What's
So
the
do
plan?
I.
What's the big plan?
You already have a beautiful house, Mom.
Oh, I know. This house is not for me. It's for you.
Why?
Me?
You and Luke.
Her and Luke?
I think your house is very nice. I know you've put a lot of work into it. But Lorelai, it's too small for the two of you.
It's huge. It's a massive house. But I guess in Emily's eyes, is she actually just going to buy her a house?
You want to buy us a house?
Well, I know you're not going to let me give you a wedding, so I thought a house would do.
For Emily, that's actually, I mean, for anyone, that is nice.
I
But
don't think we wanted to live there, did you?
it's just, I'm just like, it's Emily, I'm waiting. Oh, the whole time she was, okay.
Once the two of you in the house.
It's not going to happen.
Oh my God.
What?
What?
Well, of course it will. If we have to pay more than the asking price, your father and I are totally prepared.
Luke and I,
What?
the wedding,
Uh,
it's not going to happen.
It will happen. You just got to talk to him, but you're not talking to him. And he's not talking to her, don't get me wrong, but like, what are we doing? We're not gonna have like a Lorelai Luke breakup scene, surely. That's like the big finale. They just need to talk. They're not talking about anything.
Get rid of this and go home.
Oh, God. Oh, hey, you two, what's up?
Oh wow, he has lines of dialogue.
It's incredible news. A tour manager was walking around town and he heard me sing and he asked me to open for Neil Young and a bunch of East Coast dates.
Boom,
All right, see ya.
there you go. What a hero. Even he has his own storyline going on.
Reverend Skinner.
Yes,
Rabbi
yes,
Moran.
yes,
Hello,
yes.
you two. What are you doing out this late?
Yeah, what are you doing out this late?
Why have you run through the centre of Stars Hollow with it?
Hey,
Honey, what are you doing here?
Can I come in?
She's talking to anyone but Luke.
come on in.
I could be wrong. They haven't actually sat down and had a full-on actual conversation about this. I feel like we're just jumping to, it's not going to happen.
What's that smell? 68 pounds of marijuana?
Well. Okay, we'll see. I feel like we just, instead of like jumping to Luke, this isn't working out, we need to break up, which I fear they're going to try and do. Because again, they're also heavily hinting at that Christopher's this incredible human or something. No, he ain't. Maybe they could just sit down and just talk about the situation a little bit. That Luke needs to step into high gear. Like I say, Luke overall is still in the wrong in this situation, but Lorelai not communicating. I think to a point, like her kind of trying to, lay off was fine. But like it's gone to the point now where she isn't saying anything, and now it's just like pushing it to this, and it's like, what are we doing? We'll see. We'll see what the finale holds for that one. But yeah, there we go, guys. That is episode 21 of Gilmore Girls season 6. This has a 77% on track. I thought it was. Some people are giving it like 9s. a couple, yeah, no tens, but yeah, a couple of nines, sevens. I don't know. I feel like this was fine. I would argue their weakest penultimate episode maybe. Like Rory took up half the episode, and it was basically looking after. Rory was fine. You know, I don't think she was anything amazing, but she wasn't bad either. Looking after Logan for the most part, reading that mission piece in the paper and calling about that. That was really it. That's really all she did. It was okay. And then the other half was, well, the other part was Jackson and Suki running around with 3 bags of weed. Like, okay, cool. That was the comedic relief, I guess. And then Lorelai actually liked this episode. Like that we kind of got a bit of Emily in there. Emily was fun this episode. And actually kind of wholesome that they were looking at, the entire time we're looking at buying a house for Lorelai and Luke. I was waiting for like, what's the string here? Because it's Emily. Like, what's, you know, we'll buy you the house, but it has to be with Christopher. It can't be with Luke. I was waiting for that or something, but no, she actually did just want to. Well, both her and Richard wanted to just buy them both a house. So yeah, Emily, actually a wholesome Emily episode. I enjoyed that. But then, like I say, the ending just kind of. We'll see what they do in the finale. Maybe they, like I say, do talk about it, but just kind of this overblowing of it's not going to work out. Just feels like, oh god. Communication is key. I also feel like it's just like a random relationship she had, like with I forgot his name already, but that bloke who had a dog that was clearly abused. Then I'd kind of like be like, yeah, okay, sack him off. But it's Luke. It's like we've both been, you know, wanting each other for years and years and years, and it's like, okay, after all that time, what, we haven't learned to communicate with each other? Like, come on. So yeah, rating for the episode, I'll go a. I'm a bit torn. It's either a high 6 or a 7. Emily was really good. Rory was fine. Like, there was nothing exceptional going on with Rory, if we're being honest. I think I preferred the last episode. Actually, I definitely preferred the last episode. And the last episode has a 75%. This one has 77. So I think I'd be in the minority on that one. But I felt like finally having like Lorelai involved with Luke's kid was like, we've been waiting for that, so that was really great. And Rory had a really great moment last episode, whereas here it's, I'd say mainly Emily and mainly Lorelai with the like. I don't know. We'll go. We'll go a 7. It just scrapes in there. Barely. It was like going to be a 6.8, 6.9 or a 7. We'll give it the 7. It was a good episode. I think there was some things in there that I didn't love, but nothing overall that like ruined the episode for me or anything. Oh yeah, the other thing was like TJ, and which was fine. Like, she's pregnant, but again, that's not a relationship that I'm like super invested in or anything. And I feel like we've dealt with their relationship so many times. It's like, okay. But I guess this is more about her being pregnant, so it's kind of a big story beat. Right, I'm going to jump straight into episode 22. So thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Let me know what you thought of the episode down below in the comments. And I'll see you next time for episode 22, the finale. Until then, take care. Peace.